just close that. I'm Tina Warren. I am an intuitive reader, and I have decided to reinvigorate my YouTube channel. I haven't used it for a number of years, but I've started my lives again on Facebook. So I decided that I would start a live on here. Um, it will be on a Monday at 8 o'clock. There are probably nothing attached to this video. I don't know what I'm doing. I just press live. So it's my first. It might not be my first live on here, but it's the first time I've been on here in a long, long time. So hopefully I'll get somebody. But oh my gosh, hi Anne. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Oh, I was just in the kitchen feeling a little bit shaky. But yeah, I said I was going to do this. So I am indeed going to do this. Hi, Bethan. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you. So, right. Anne, I've pulled one card already. Let's pull another one for you and see what we've got. There's this indecision card, Anne, that's come out for you. But we've also got the blossoming abundance. It's almost like you feel that you can't access this at the moment, but I'm going to say you're not in a weak position. This is something that is going to come forward, but it's about making a choice here. And the choice here is sort of one that strengthens you and one that empowers you. So it's the way you're leaning. It's you being empowered by this. We all have choices to make, and a choice that we make will have, it will do one of two things. It will either strengthen you or it will weaken you. For example, if you're on a diet and you decide that you're going to go for that big cream cake and start again tomorrow, it's those sorts of choices. It's balancing things up, but there are choices around you that will support you. My cats have decided to have a fight. That will support you. Lean into the ones that are more empowering. That then leads to this. Okay, it's there. It's just not clearly in view at the moment. So there you go, Anne. That one's for you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Bethan. Let's see what we've got for you then, Bethan Edwards. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Ooh. Bethan, it just feels like there may be an obstacle or a block to moving something forward at the moment. It could be that you haven't got everything you need, and that could be time or energy as much as anything else. But it just feels as if things feel a little bit stuck. And if they are feeling that way, just persevere. It feels like things will start to move, but it just needs to persevere. Right, you've got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. I think I've got a cat in my house that isn't actually my cat. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is the heart chakra, and it's about trusting yourself, leaning into the support that's around you, not trying to do everything on your own. This is an opportunity that's around you at the moment, and while it might not be clear, that it might not be clear at the moment and easy to move forward, there is a way forward here. Just have a little bit of faith. You're in a process, then things start to open up. There could be opportunities that come forward for you, and these could be in the form of a conversation or an invitation. So it feels like there may be opportunities around a conversation that will help sort of bring movement to something that wants to come forwards with you. Okay, let me know if that made sense to you. Shout it out in my head. A name, shout it out in your head, and it's your dad's dad. Right, okay. So I have this sometimes, and it won't necessarily be relations names, but I sometimes will get names. So what do you associate with that person? What are his strengths? What are his where were his strong points in his personality, because if he's coming to mind and his energy is coming in, it's that attribute that he's bringing. So, and if that's patience and perseverance, that's what you need at the moment. You're in the middle of something, things will start to progress and move forward. So, hi, Kathy. You didn't know him. Okay. Do you know anything about his personality or his characteristics? Then, because I know that different members of my family or different people that I know that have passed that were personal friends of mine, not just personal friends, but it is different. When spirit comes through, for me personally, there's always a recognition of who they are, and it's quite often it will happen when I need that sort of energy. So my granddad is always with me in the car because he was a brilliant driver. He was so safe on the road. I always felt totally safe with my granddad in the car. And so his energy is always around me, or I get signs of that. I see his name on lorries quite often. So it's recognizing that if I want to do something creative, then I will sort of lean into the energy or ask my friends, or a particular friend actually that has passed over that was amazingly creative, to come and play and inspire me a little bit. So the energy of the people that come into your mind are important. Okay, there's family stuff going on, that's why family are involved, and that's what the connection is. So he's like your dad. Okay, right, I can't get your name. Bandy Led Amini. Oh god. Bandy Led Amini. Okay, this one's for you then. Let's see what I can get for you to start off with, and where are we going? Gosh, right, there's a lot of movement around you, and it may be that you're having to do a lot of things at the moment, or there's lots of things coming up. But it does feel like things are very fast moving right now. I'm going to pull you a card. I just need this. So it's about you keeping up a lot of action. It may be that you need to just pay attention to things as you're going, but things are moving fast around you at the moment. This isn't all you. It may be circumstances as well. I've only got one deck out. Right, you've got this one. This is your first card, and it's strategy. So if you are just really, really busy at the moment, it's about looking at what are you busy with a purpose? Is it serving? Is it giving you something, or are you just busy for the sake of being busy? It feels like you might be running around, not just doing your own thing. It feels as though you might be running around after other people, or it's work or things like that. But the strategy is getting clear on what's a good type of busy for you, and what type of busy is just sort of costing you time and energy, and bringing a little bit of balance there. This card has come out as well, and this is the envy card, and it's almost like you can see, but it feels like it's hard work for you at the moment. So look at what's paying you back for that energy. So if you're working hard at work and it's paying you everything that you need, then that's paying you back. It's balanced. But there may be things that are very imbalanced for you at the moment, and some things you should be able to let go of without causing too much disruption. It's that clarity that allows you to bring the balance and allows you to move from where you are, because it frees up space, and that space is important because it allows you to rest as well. Let me know if that makes any sense for you. And I'm so sorry that I struggled with your name. So, hi, Amanda. Hi, Brian. Thank you very much. You wish good health and lots of happiness. Thank you very much. I'm happy when I'm working. So, Brian, it's Brian, 25. Gosh, the names are different on here. And I might need to wear glasses to see your names. Let's see what I'm getting for you. Right. Okay. It may be that memories or something from the past has been coming up. It doesn't feel as though, you know, when we miss somebody, it feels as if it might be sort of a memory of someone you've lost, or a memory of something that you perceive you've lost. We focus forward, and as we focus forward, because our lives don't live backwards, it could be that there's a situation or a circumstance that feels as if it's you've been there before, but there's this repeating energy, and it feels like something needs to be acknowledged. And we've got this anxiety card, but this is an end. This is an end to this. Anxiety is worrying about the future, and depression is quite often focused on the past. And where we are right now in this moment is the moment that really matters, because that's where we can make a choice. So it does feel like there's something to be acknowledged with you. But once that acknowledgement is made, it allows for things to be sort of released. It feels around your back. It feels quite as if there's a lot held in. We hold a lot of tension in our bodies, and our back and our lungs, it holds grief. We hold a lot of emotion here. So it's about understanding that it doesn't matter what happened in the past, everything has led to where you are. And it's about moving forward. But the moment we're in is the moment we can make a choice. So if there is something that's coming up, there is an opportunity for you to acknowledge it and work your way through at the moment. This is an ending to anxiety. Because if you look, one, it's number 18, and 1 and 8 is 9. Nines are endings, they're coming to an end, it's tailing off, and there's brightness coming through. While there's a storm raging, it's passing. So let me know if that makes any sense to you, Brian, and thank you so much for your lovely wishes. Amanda Billingham. Let's see what I've got for you, Amanda. Whoa. Ooh. Right, okay. Ooh. I don't know if one of the other readings has already resonated with you. Of course, there are connections, and others. Right, this one's come out. They're always around you. Sorry, the light is a little bit bright. They're always around you. It's speaking to them either out loud or in your mind. Think of loving memories or happy memories. You'll pull them very much closer, and it's about feeling that connection, but we feel that connection through love. Okay, so they are always around us, and as that card come out, I felt someone touch my head. Are you feeling sensations on the top of your head at the moment? It feels like there's a lot going on in your life, and it's just there's an awful lot that you're carrying, I'm gonna say, because it feels like you're carrying an awful lot. And this might be physical things, lots of different things. And it's when we slow down and we let things sort of, we finish things and we switch off. It's those sorts of times that you'll feel the connection. But it does feel like you're at a particularly busy time, or there are lots of things that you're starting, lots of different things at the moment. Might be a garden, actually, because it feels like there's lots and lots of growth. So, but there's lots of good energy around you, and this connection, it feels like, I don't know if this is your dad, but it feels like there's a hand on the top of your head, and it's almost like breathe. Breathe. and just relax. And as you relax, it's those happy memories that are full of love that can be really painful for us to remember. But it's those good times, and it's that love, that connection of love that connects them to us and us to them. So in those moments, you draw closer to each other, even when they're in spirit and you're here. Okay? Hi, Donna. Hi, Laurelie. Oh, I'm so happy to see so many of you. Thank you so much. Hi, Chrissy. Good to see you. Sounds like you've had a really busy time in the garden. You've done really well, you have, lady. Well done. I've been in the garden today with my son, and we've managed to replace a step and build a new one. So I'm a bit achy. And then I've been cutting things back a little bit because it's time. But yes, let me know anyway if any of those comments. Laurelie, let's pour one for you. Let me just have a drink. My mouth's gone dry. That might not be me. Right, Laurelie. Okay, there may be a little bit of a focus on for you at the moment. Are you really thirsty? Because my mouth keeps drying up. Since I've said your name, my mouth feels bone dry, and even as I drank that, it's dry. It's a dry mouth. So I don't know if you're quite thirsty at the minute, or there's something going on in that way. But right, okay. Oof. Right. It's almost like there's a need to refocus, and it feels like you're getting a little bit of a boost and a little bit of a push forward as well. It just feels like this is in answer to the questions that are sort of have been bubbling up, that if you've had any doubts or fears or anything coming up to the surface, this is what this is for, because you're moving through them. Okay. And that is the end of that cycle. This is the World card. Be considerate over the next few days. We've got an energy shift on the 9th, and as things start to change, we also end the Mercury shadow. So just pay attention over the last few days. This is an opportunity to wrap things up. So look at the things that you need to, that are important to you. Okay, is this a thirst for knowledge? Is this a thirst for understanding? Is this a thirst for something with you? Because if it is, follow up that impulse, but don't. It feels like you need to have that self-belief and sort of move things forward. While there are endings, you've also got this one, and this is the Magician and the Mirror. Okay. The world is a reflection of our inner world quite often. Our outer world reflects the inner world. I'm not saying the world at large, but the things going on in your world, people, situations, environment, etc. So it often gets reflected by our inner world. And again, there's things that need to be cleared here. It needs to be balanced. So this may be some inner work that you're doing at the moment, but it helps you to understand. You can glean the wisdom from this, and it helps you to make progress forward. So let me know if that makes any sense for you, Laurelie. Is my mouse going to go back to normal now? I think you're on a growth spurt, lady. So your anxiety's off the chain at the minute, Donna. Listen to that recording. Listen to that recording, and actually a card's just shot out, so I'm talking to you, so we'll have that one for you. I think I saw where it was, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Woman holding a heart. Okay. Be compassionate with yourself. I think anybody sort of moving through different situations, whatever they are in their life, there are certain situations that will naturally bring anxiety because it feels like we've got no control or no power over it. Particularly when it comes to things like health, we tend to think, oh, there's nothing I can do. But I think sort of working with your body and listening to your body and paying attention to that is something that we can do, and it can help us through. You can do all sorts of things. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. That's something for another day. But we do influence our body quite a lot by the way that we feel. That's why placebos work. Placebos work because you believe that what you've got is being treated, even if you're just being given a sugar pill. So our brains will do that for us as well. So acknowledge what you can do to help yourself, but also be very gentle with yourself. It's natural to feel a lot of anxiety. So it's okay to feel that way, but take the support that's around you at the moment. Okay, let's see. Hi, Philman. Oh, I'm going to get all sorts of different names on here. Hi, Paula. Good to see you. Hi to Turtle King 123. Hi, everyone. You've been painting a canvas in acrylics lately? Yes. Okay. Lovely. Right. Okay. I think you're going through. Hi, Lise. Good to see you. You got the chat up lot. Use our W4X2K. Oh my gosh. You're at the casino. Should you do 300 or 600 at the next one? Don't know. That's your choice entirely. I'm not going to influence you to do whatever you're doing. I don't personally gamble, so I've got no interest in it, so I wouldn't offer any advice, and I certainly wouldn't offer intuitive advice. If it comes through, sometimes things will come through. I've never had the lottery numbers. I certainly wouldn't advise you what to do with where to put your money with that. But I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a very successful evening. Grind 111. Oh, I love you. Hi, Kelly. Which Kelly? Oh, I know about 17 Kellys. Which Kelly? You don't have to tell me which Kelly. It's fine. You can give me a clue. Bless you, Laurelie. Donna. Hi, Donna. Let's get one for you. Turtle King 123. Do you know what? Oh my gosh. I haven't spoken to you for a while. Your energy feels good. Very different from the last time I spoke to you. Okay. Right. And you're in a different place. Right. Opportunities. There may be opportunities that are coming up for you. And it could be a shift in direction or a shift up. If you're working or looking for a job, it may be an opportunity in that way, or it's a promotion or a pay rise, because it feels like you're definitely moving forward. Okay, you've got this card, which is the community card. It's already been out once, but this is something that's yours. This feels more like family. Friends that are family. So it's not all blood family, it's friends that are family. So you've got people around you that are supporting you, but there's progression for you as well. All right. And then you've got this one all tied up. Be patient. Things are you feeling a little bit frustrated? Let the frustration go, and that And then you'll start to recognize the opportunities. Sometimes we feel that things won't change, but there's a lot of change around you. There's a lot of opportunity to change. And if you've sort of been quiet or isolated, we've got a cat. If you've been quiet or isolated, it may be time to sort of reconnect in that way. But that brings opportunities that open things up for you. Okay? Nice cards. Okie dokie. Pay attention to the things that keep coming up over and over again. So it could be repeated conversations, or it could be that there's patterns coming up in something. Pay attention to those at the moment. And YouTube has done something to my cats because they're never normally like this. They've had a fight. Different energy on YouTube. Oh, right, okay. Kelly Key. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Joe. Hannah, you feel like you need to arrange to come and see me again? Well, you can come and see me whenever you want. The easiest way to do it is to jump on my website and go on the Book Me page, and you can sort it through there, or message me and we can sort it out through there. I suppose I'll probably need to say things like I do private readings. They're nothing like this, by the way. There's no hold bars. It's whatever comes in a private reading. And that's all I can say. But for public readings like this, I do filter stuff, because not everyone needs to know your business, but it should make sense to you. The reading should definitely make sense to you. Hannah, let's just pull you a card at the moment and see where you're going. Oof, blimey, lady. Okie dokie. I'm going to tell you, one of the first things that would benefit you is a paper and a pen, and start writing things down. It just feels like, or drawing, doodling, doing something. There's something that needs to flow here, because it just feels a little bit as if there's almost you're holding in a lot. So you don't have to go and do anything else, but that will just help sort of help you start to process something, or clear some space. Gosh, it feels quite, your energy feels quite tight. Okay, you've got the goddess of the moon. We have just come through a full moon in Libra, funnily enough, which is about balance. It's about looking at the things. This moon was really beneficial to recognize where we are out of balance in our lives, where we can be overgiving or overcompensating, or the other, where we're not doing the things that we should. So really pay attention to where things feel out of balance for you. Moons work in a cycle, so you're in the middle of things. It's not the end of it, but it doesn't, you're sort of here. And so if you imagine, a full moon is the middle of the cycle, so it's intense, it's bright, and then after that it starts to wane and then becomes the new moon. You're in that cycle, that waning cycle, or about to go into that. But it's recognizing what you can do to help you in the now. So, and that writing may just help. And yeah, message me to talk about a reading. Okay. All right. Turtle King, I'm gonna say it's time to sort of reconnect in a small way. And so you do that and that will help support you, but your energy feels so much better. Go to Japan if you hit 10,000 likes. I don't want to go to Japan. My daughter might. She speaks Japanese. YouTube's a different sort of thing. Hi, Lucas Norman. Shall we do one for you? You might not actually still be on here. So, hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Melanie. Melanie Turrell. Right, let's do you. Hi, Sophie. Can see you underneath. Melanie Turrell. 2 cards have come out already. So let's see what we've got for you. Okay. Right. Oh, you're interested. Your energy is very, very interesting. It might. Do you do readings? It just feels like you're very open. So you might be quite sensitive. You might do cards or readings, but if you're not trusting yourself at the moment, you absolutely should. I get a curious energy with you. Okay. And you know what? Doesn't matter. Right, we've got this one. This is about being honest with yourself. Okay. Sometimes it's very easy for us to tell ourselves we're one thing or another, and this isn't necessarily a good thing. This is about being honest with yourself. So we can talk ourselves into things that aren't necessarily true. We can say things for long enough that we convince ourselves but aren't necessarily true, and this can limit. So look at where you might be limiting yourself, because it feels like there's an opportunity for things to open up for you. Okay. And then you've got this happy family card. So this is focusing on the things. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to the choices you're making at the moment. These grounded choices, the choices you're making for that support others, but make sure you're including yourself in that as well, and you're not sort of dismissing yourself or making yourself less than. He's got a handful of coins in this card. I don't like the word. Let's not pay too much attention to that. And this feels like, oh, it's all mine, it's all mine. But you don't feel like that. You don't feel like that at all. You feel as if you're quite generous in a way. You might not be appreciating your worth and value. Okay. The happy family, again, it's about stability and making sure things feel right for you in that way. But just be honest with yourself, especially if what you're saying is limiting you, because we can do ourselves a disservice in that way. You do feel very, very sensitive. And I don't know if you do cards, but I wouldn't be surprised if you do, or a medium. So, hi, Sophie Valerie, good to see you. Hi, ECW babe. Bless you, Hannah. Drop me a message first. Okay. Oh, look, and it's great because, like, you know, each other, and we're on a different platform. So, right, okie dokie. I don't know how long I've been on. I wanted to just try this, just over half an hour, and that might be enough for this first time. I was hoping I could last 10 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me. Melanie, I don't know if that made any sense to you, but can you let me know? I can just give you what I'm getting during the reading. And if you can just let me know in the comments, that will be great. Right, I'm on YouTube. I have to do things slightly differently. I've got a subscribe button if you wouldn't mind hitting that. I will be back next Monday at 8 o'clock to do more live readings. If you would like to join me, I would love to see you. So thank you very much for joining me tonight, and Oh, guided by angels. Bless you. Thank you. You're in Stoke. Bless you. I'm not too far away, still in Staffordshire, but right on the very edge. I'm on the border of Staffordshire, Derbyshire, Warwickshire, and Leicestershire. So, oh, bless you. Bless you. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back, as I said, next week at 8 o'clock. I don't know what else to say. I'll learn it as I go. Thank you very much. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Oh, I don't know how to stop it. Oh, it's not the same as Facebook. There's a cross in the corner. So maybe I'll do it there. So yeah, maybe. I'll see you all soon anyway. Take care. Have a great week. Lots of love. Bye bye.